Did you know that a single dinner can make international headlines? And no, we're not talking about the food. In the frosty chill of January 1992, an important dinner was set to take place. The participants? President George H.W. Bush and Prime Minister Kiichi Miyazawa of Japan. The purpose? To foster stronger ties between the two nations. The setting was a formal state dinner in Tokyo, a grand affair filled with dignitaries, diplomats, and a menu of exquisite Japanese delicacies. The political landscape at the time was tense. Japan was seen as an economic powerhouse, causing some friction with the United States. But this dinner was an attempt to thaw those icy relations, a testament to the importance of diplomatic dialogue and international camaraderie. Yet, as the courses were served and the speeches were delivered, no one could have predicted the dinner's unusual conclusion. But as the dinner progressed, little did anyone know that it was about to take a turn for the unusual. As the evening wore on, President Bush started to feel unwell. The initial signs were subtle, a slight pallor, a bead of perspiration, but no one could have predicted what was to follow. As the grand dinner progressed, the president's discomfort grew more pronounced. Suddenly, in an unprecedented moment, President Bush succumbed to his illness and threw up on the Japanese Prime Minister. The room froze, a tableau of shock and disbelief. The clinking of cutlery ceased and the hum of conversation abruptly silenced. Prime Minister Miyazawa, smeared with the president's dinner, was a picture of stunned grace. The awkwardness hung in the air, a palpable entity, as aides rushed to clean the mess and attend to the president. The international press, always on the hunt for sensational stories, had a field day. In the blink of an eye, this diplomatic dinner had turned into an international spectacle. While the incident was indeed embarrassing, it left a lasting impact that many might find surprising. In the aftermath, the media was abuzz with the story. Reports of the incident took the headlines not just in the US, but also in Japan. This unusual event became a hot topic of conversation, providing fodder for late-night television humor and water-cooler chatter. It was the kind of story that was simultaneously cringeworthy and irresistibly amusing. But the impact extended beyond the news cycle. It etched itself into the cultural fabric, especially in Japan. There, the incident gave birth to a new phrase in Japanese slang. The term Bushu Suru was coined, which essentially means doing a bush push, a tongue-in-cheek reference to the unforgettable incident. From that day forward, doing a bush push became a humorous, if somewhat embarrassing, part of international diplomatic history.